Will Smith is a superstar in showbiz. He's famous for acting, rapping, and producing films. Back in 1980s, he teamed up with DJ Jazzy Jeff, making cool music together. They dropped hit albums and songs like Parents Just Don't Understand and Summertime. Then Smith switched gears to acting. He played a version of himself on a popular 90s TV show called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That show made him even more famous and helped him launch a successful movie career. Smith's not afraid to take on different roles, from serious dramas like 6 Degrees of Separation to action-packed comedies like Bad Boys. He had done it all. Plus, he won big awards like Grammys, Golden Globes, and even an Oscar. His movies have made billions worldwide, proving he's a big deal in Hollywood. Before we dive into the details, subscribe to the Cine Wizard and hit the bell icon to stay up to date on the latest news and reviews. Now let's dive into the top 10 movies of Will Smith.
Can you make me a prince?
There is a lot of gray area in Make Me a Prince.
At number 10 is the movie 6 Degrees of Separation from 1993.
He mentioned our kids' names.
And the school they go to.
My folks are divorced. He's remarried.
It's a movie about a clever trickster named Paul, played by Will Smith. He tricks a rich couple in New York City, played by Stockard Channing and Donald Sutherland. The movie is based on a play by John Gore. The story is about the couple's struggle to get rid of Paul, who is very convincing and hard to get rid of. Even though not many people went to see it in theaters, critics liked the movie a lot. Stockard Channing, who plays Oyster, get nominated for big awards like the Academy Award and Golden Globe. Will Smith, who played Paul, got really into his character. He even wrote in his book that he started to have feelings for Stockard Channing during filming. This caused problems in his marriage. Even though the movie isn't talked about much now, it was a big deal for Will Smith's career. It showed that he was willing to try different kinds of role.
I'm so sorry to bother you, but I've been hurt and I've lost everything.
Coming in at number 9 is the movie Aladin from 2019.
I thought a princess could go anywhere.
Not this princess.
It's not easy to make a live-action version of a beloved Disney cartoon, especially when it comes to a character like the genie, who was originally voiced by Robin Williams. But director Guy Ritchie and actor Will Smith did a great job with it. Smith played a genie and brought his own flair to the role, making audiences laugh and cheer. The movie stars Mina Massoud as Aladin, a poor kid who finds a magical lamp and gets 3 wishes from the genie. Will Smith was nervous about taking on such an iconic role, especially after Robin Williams did it so well. But he decided to make the character his own while still paying tribute to Williams' version, and it paid off. People loved Smith's energetic performance, and the movie made over $1 billion at the box office. Disney even announced they were making a sequel because of its success. Aladin was a big win for Smith, especially after some of his other movies didn't do so well. It reminded everyone why they liked him in the first place. Coming in at number 8 is the movie Hitge from 2005.
With all the answers.
Whenever I'm around, I just can't get my stuff right.
It's a romantic comedy starring Will Smith and Alex Hitchens, a guy who helps other guys impress girls. But when he meets Sarah, a tough newspaper writer, his usual tricks don't work. Eva Mendes plays Sarah and Kevin James plays Albert, one of Hitge's clients. Will Smith brings a lot of charm and humor to the movie, which people really liked. It made over $350 million at the box office. Critics praised Smith for his performance, saying he was perfect for the role. One thing that made Hitge stand out was its diverse cast. The main characters are African American and Cuban American, which was refreshing for audiences to see.
Excuse me, by asking if it was diet, she took it as you trying to imply that you thought she was fat.
Ranked at number 7 is the movie I Am Legend from 2007. It's a thriller about a guy named Robert Noel who thinks he's the only person left in New York City. He has to fight off scary mutants to survive. The movie is based on a book by Richard Matheson, but it's a bit different from the book. Will Smith plays Robert, and he said it was a tough role because the movie is so dark and serious. But he took the part because he thought it could be a big success like Gladiator or Forrest Gump. To get ready for the movie, Smith visited a place where they studied diseases and talked to people who had been alone for a long time. I Am Legend was a hit with both critics and audiences. It showed that Will Smith could still bring in big crowds to the theaters. The movie is sad at times, especially because Robert's only friend is his dog. In 2022, they announced they were making a sequel with Will Smith coming back along with Michael B. Jordan.
I'm not infected! I'm not infected! Please!
Coming in at number 6 is the movie Ali from 2001.
I ain't afraid to be what I want to be.
The champ is here!
It's a movie about the famous boxer Muhammad Ali and his life from 1964 to 1974. The movie shows Ali's successes and struggles, like when he was banned from boxing for a while but then came back and fought Joe Frazier in 1971. Will Smith played Muhammad Ali, and he worked really hard to get ready for the role. He spent a whole year learning about Ali's life and training to box for up to 7 hours a day. The movie wanted to use real boxing instead of fake fighting, so the boxers in the movie were all really good fighters. They were told to hit Will Smith as hard as they could, but not knock him out. Ali also stars Jamie Foxx and John Voight. Both Will and John got nominated for Academy Awards for their performances. Will Smith won the NAACP Image Award for his role in the movie.
Feeling alright? Alright! Oh yeah!
At number 5, we have the movie Bad Boys from 1995.
You know, you drive almost slow enough to drive Miss Daisy.
It's a funny action movie starring Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. They play two cops in Miami, Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett. They have to protect a witness and solve a case involving stolen drugs from their own police station. The movie was a big hit because Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are so funny together. Even though the director, Michael Bay, didn't love the script, he let them make up jokes and scenes while they were filming. This made the movie even funnier. Will Smith gets to show off his comedy skills and do some cool action scenes too. Bad Boys was so popular that they made 2 sequels, Bad Boys 2 in 2003 and Bad Boys for Life in 2020. The third movie was the biggest hit of all of them, and it was one of the highest grossing movies of 2020. Because of its success, they are already working on a 4th movie in the series.
It was brilliant.
Ranked at number 4 is the movie The Pursuit of Happiness from 2006.
I was not aware of that. My circumstances have changed some.
It's based on the true stories of a man named Chris Gardner who went through hard times in the 1980s. Will Smith plays Chris Gardner and his real son Jaden plays his son in the movie. When Will Smith got the part, some people thought it was a strange choice because he usually did big action movies. But Chris Gardner's daughter said if Smith could play Muhammad Ali, he could play her dad too. Will Smith did an amazing job in the movie and got nominated for awards like the Academy Award and Golden Globe. Critics loved his performance, saying he brought a lot of heart and soul to the role.
I was 28 years old. When I had children, my children were going to know who their father was.
Coming in at number 3 is the movie King Richard from 2021.
Take a step up. Maybe she ought to take a few more steps up. Just get someplace safe.
It's a true story about Richard Williams, who was a father and coach of Venus and Serena Williams, the famous tennis players. Will Smith plays Richard Williams in the movie, and there are other talented actors like Antoine Ellis, Tony Goldwyn, and John Brenthal. Will Smith also produced the movie when the pandemic made it, so the movie was released on HBO Max and in theaters at the same time. He made sure to pay his fellow actors who lost money because of it. He even won a Golden Globe Award and an Oscar for his role in the movie. Will Smith did a great job playing Richard Williams. Critics said he really captured Richard's spirit and personality. Even though there was some controversy at the Oscars, Will Smith's performance in Richard King showed how talented he is as an actor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You all need to look around.
It's a little wet for practice, don't you think?
Ranked at number 2 is the movie Independence Day from 1996.
Sir, I'm just a little anxious to get up there and whoop E.T.'s ass, that's all.
It's a big action movie about aliens attacking Earth. Will Smith, Bill Pullman, and Jeff Goldblum star in the movie. The director, Ronald Emmerich, picked Will Smith for the lead role because he liked his acting in another movie called 6 Degrees of Separation. Will Smith plays Captain Stephen Hiller, a pilot who fights against the aliens to save the world. Even though Ethan Hawke was offered the role first, he turned it down because he didn't like the script. Independence Day was a huge hit and made Will Smith even more famous. It was one of the highest-grossing movies ever when it came out. Taking the top spot is the movie Men in Black from 1997.
I knew it. This is an alien, and you guys are from some government agency trying to keep it under wraps.
It's a funny action movie starring Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith as secret agents who deal with aliens on Earth. Will Smith plays a new recruit who learns the ropes from Tommy Lee Jones' character. They have great chemistry on screen, which people loved. Will Smith got the part because the director's wife was a big fan of his TV show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When Steven Spielberg called him about the movie, Will Smith didn't believe it was really him. Men in Black was a huge success with both audiences and critics. It made over $500 million at the box office, and people liked the story, the special effects, and the acting by Jones and Smith. The movie was so popular that they made 2 sequels, Men in Black 2 in 2002 and Men in Black 3 in 2012. There was also a spin-off called Men in Black International, but it didn't do as well without Will Smith in it.
You lucky he holding me back, man. You lucky he holding me back.
Alright folks, we have just finished counting down our top 10 Will Smith movies. Which movies from this list is your favorite? Drop us a comment to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cine Wizard for all the latest updates. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our new videos.